Hello guys, very warm welcome to this super cool in the summer, super cool sessions of the summer camp that we are doing for grade 6 to 8, where we'll be talking about everything from self-defense to sex education to how to improve your handwriting to earning pocket money to a lot more. So I hope these sessions are super effective, super useful to you, and it makes your summer vacation really chilled out. And today I'm going to talk about a topic which is really very important for everybody, whether it is an adult or a child, and that is legible handwriting. When I talk about how to improve your handwriting, I'm not going to tell you on how to make a very beautiful calligraphic handwriting, but I want everybody to have legible, understandable handwriting. And that is what we are going to understand in today's session on how to have a legible handwriting. So before we start ahead, let me introduce myself. My name is Pritesh. I'm your host, your dose, and a proud educator from Embibe, which gives you completely free of cost, interactive, immersive learning experience, and you get unlimited access to test, assignment, study material, question, solution, explanation to solution, books, reference books, NCERTs, and that too from any board, any grade, any subject, and in any language. So make sure that you check out the Embibe page only at www.embibe.com, or you can download the Embibe app freely available on Google Store and Apple Store. Right? So let's talk about how to improve your handwriting. They say a handwriting speaks a lot about a person's personality. Graphology is the study of handwriting. By looking at somebody's handwriting, you can tell a lot about the person. I'll give you a little bit information. Like if a person puts a very big circle above words like I or J, these kind of symbols show that the person is extremely emotional, right? Then if a person gives a lot of behind turns in the handwriting, for example, I write a word like science, or I write a word like history, so people, those who give a lot of these curves, they tend to live in the past, right? Then when you write words, when you write T or you write K with these kind of loops, they also show a lot. But today we are not going to talk about graphology. Today we are going to talk about how to make your handwriting legible and beautiful on paper. So what can be done for that? To improve your handwriting, one has to practice. They say practice makes perfect. Practice, practice and practice. You can start writing anything. Pick up the newspaper, whatever you find on the newspaper, start writing it down on paper. The more you practice, the better you will get. Try to set aside some time each day to practice your handwriting. Start with basic strokes and letters and gradually move out onto more complex words and sentences. So I remember I used to practice writing A to Z so many times in so many different ways, and that is why today when somebody asks me to write an A, I can write an A like this, 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 I can write an A like this as well. यार ये तो काफ़ी सेम हो गया, तो say like this. See, so many different ways to write just one alphabet. Why do I know this? Because I have practiced. I used to write A to Z so many times in so many different manners. And that is why today if you ask me to write a Z, I can write it like this. 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 I can write it like this as well. See? Practice. So practice as much as you can. Right? Then what can you do other than that? Use the right tools. Use a pencil or a pen that feels comfortable in your hand. Choose a writing instrument that is easy to grip and doesn't strain your hand. You may also want to experiment with different paper types and sizes to find what's best works for you. Always remember guys, whenever you're writing, the pen or the pencil should not be very heavy. Never ever keep a cap on the pen. Many people have a habit, they'll put the cap behind the pen. That makes the pen heavy. It affects your handwriting. Now when you're writing with something which is very, and also whatever you're writing with your writing tool, it should not be very thin, it should not be very thick. It should be very, very easy and comfortable. Like this pen is a little thick for me, right? But I'm doing it on a smart board, so it's fine. If you're using something which is extremely thick, your handwriting won't come good. If you're using something which is extremely thin, your handwriting won't come good. If you're using something which is very smooth, your handwriting won't come good. If you're using something which is very rough, your handwriting won't come good. So you have to be comfortable. You have to find your own pen or pencil when you're writing, right? And that is what is going to give you a good handwriting stroke. The next is work on your posture. So when I am sitting and writing, my handwriting will come different. When I'm standing and writing, my handwriting will come different, right? Good posture can make a big difference in the quality of your handwriting. Sit up straight and position your paper at a comfortable angle. Make sure your writing surface is flat and free from clutter, right? Always make sure that when you're writing, you're getting good space so that your elbow is not touching anywhere. Okay? Oh, I just hurt myself. Anyway, so focus on letter formation. Pay attention on how you form each letter. Practice writing each letter slowly and carefully until you are comfortable with it. You can also find handwriting worksheets online that can help you practice letter formation. So they always say that suppose these are your two lines. So your A shouldn't go till here. Your A shouldn't go till here. Your A should be here. So it should be till the 3/4 of the line. Okay? Then when you're going below, you shouldn't go like this. You shouldn't go like this. You should go like this. Again, 3/4 of the line. So there are certain rules of handwriting. You have to follow those rules so that you get a very, very beautiful handwriting. When you're writing a word, say suppose you're writing arrow. See the spacing. See where my A is ending, where my first R is ending, where my second R is ending, where my O is ending and where my W is ending. See, so uneven, right? And now see this arrow over here. And now see this arrow over here. Same word written in 3 different manners. See the spacing. All these you have to pay attention. You have to take care of your heights. You have to take care of your lows. You have to take care of the spacing. You also have to take care of the words with each other. Like suppose now see the spacing, see the spacing, see the spacing, see the spacing. The spacing between words is also something that you should focus on. Your words should not be too widely spaced. Your words should not be too closely spaced. They should be spaced at the very, very optimum length from each other. Got it? Chaliye. We'll explore that. Practice cursive writing. It can help you to improve your overall handwriting by promoting fluidity and consistency. If you are not familiar with cursive writing, start by learning the basic strokes and gradually move on to full words and sentences. See, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and 1, 2, 0 with the symbols as well. So beautiful, right? You will get so many different kinds of books in the market which will help you to practice your cursive writing. Cursive writing really gives you a flair in writing. It gives you a fluidity. It adds a beauty to your handwriting. I'm not saying everybody should write in cursive. If you are comfortable to writing in print, go for print. Like when I was a kid, I used to write cursive writing. But then as I grew up, I started writing in print. Like now I don't write like this. Suppose if I have to write my name, sometimes I write like this, but most of the time I write it like this. I find this to be very clean, right? Also, see, whenever you're reading the text, the computer text is also in print, right? So practice cursive if you want to get a flair in your writing, if you want to get a fluidity and a beauty. But if you want very legible, neat, clean, simple, you can also go for print. But then it should be, you know, understandable, the handwriting. It should not be like, you know, they say that an ant is dipped in ink and put on the paper. It should not be that way. It should be legible. Then experiment with different styles. There are many different handwriting styles to choose. You can experiment till the one you find what is best for you. So, you know, you can choose print or cursive or bold or small, whatever you find the best, whatever you are comfortable with, you know, the style with which you are able to write fast and legibly is your style. Okay? So choose your style. Next, pay attention to spacing. The spacing between each letter, the spacing between different words is also extremely important, and you know, it will improve the legibility. Try to maintain consistent distance between each other, each letter and word, and leave enough space between words, making them easy to read. So you should not write ठीक है. See here, perfect space, wrong space, wrong space. So the spacing between words and the spacing between alphabets, that also you have to take care. It's very, very important that you focus on the spacing, because the spacing should be extremely well, and all of this you get only with practice. So the more you practice, the more you write, the better you will get at it. Okay? Remember, it should be legible. I am not telling you that your handwriting should look like it is out of a cursive writing book. It should be legible. That's what. Okay? Then use lined paper. Don't practice handwriting on a blank paper without rulings. Make sure that the paper on which you are practicing your handwriting has rulings, has lines, because only then you will be able to get a perfect grip on your handwriting, and only that then you will be able to practice also nicely. Lined paper can help you to write more consistently, keeping your letters straight. Use lined paper to create your own guidelines with a ruler and pencil to keep your writing straight and consistent. So whenever you are practicing handwriting, do it on a paper which has rulings, not on paper which is blank. Otherwise you won't be able to practice it well. Okay? Practice with a mentor. So if you are finding it very difficult to get a good handwriting, I am there for you. I'll always help you. You can follow me on Instagram at biology with Pritesh. Follow me over here, and I would love to be your mentor to practice handwriting, right? They'll also be able to give you a feedback, and they will help you to improve your handwriting skill. You can ask a friend or a family member or a critique, to critique your handwriting and give constructive feedback. So if even after trying a lot, you're not able to reach somewhere to having a good handwriting, you can find a mentor. And then the last is warm up. So start whenever you are practicing, make sure that you are exercising your hand muscles, fingers and hand and wrist. This will help to loosen up the muscles and prevent strain or cramping. So many times I'm sure you would have experienced that when you are writing your exam paper, the hand starts paining. So before you practice your handwriting, make sure that you do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the other hand as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And once again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you start doing your handwriting practice. Okay? So I hope these techniques that I discussed with you today will definitely help you to improve your handwriting. And with that, guys, we come to the end of this very amazing informative session of how to improve your handwriting. If this has helped you, make sure that you let us know in the comment section, and make sure that you practice it so that you get a good handwriting, right? And with that, guys, until we meet next, this is Pritesh, your host, your dose, and a proud educator from Imbibe, signing off for now, only to see you soon. Until then, take care of yourself, stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, stay safe, and keep imbibing. We believe in you.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.